we'll see what happens with Nick. But if you are on the left side, I mean, what changes will you have? I mean, again, I know you played your offside most of the year, but you played it before. What's different if that's the case?
Not really much. I mean, kind of our system is, we're reading off each other anyway. So there's been, even though I'm listed as a right winger, there's been multiple times, a lot of times this year where you come back into the zone and you end up being the left winger. So nothing really changes too much. Couple different line mates, so that might, that changes the look. But at the same, like between left wing and right wing, there's really, I've played, both positions in the NHL, so I feel confident in both.
Yeah, and you also had a stretch when Nikolai was out where you played in the top power play unit. I mean, what will that opportunity be like for you again?
Yeah, again, obviously that unit's, they're doing a really good job, and just try to, it's hard to replace Nicky because of what he can do and how special he is, but just try to be in there and support them and be in the right spots for them, and that's kind of when that unit is successful, is when they're all supporting each other, and everyone's in the right spots and they're moving the puck quickly, and I'm just going to try and do that and work hard for them and hopefully find some success.
This week already, you weren't happy with how things went. What are you expecting from the game tonight?
Yeah, well, obviously I think we're unhappy with how we left Utah. We weren't feeling too good about our game there, and I think it's going to be a different game for us for sure. I think we're going to come out with a different intent and energy, and obviously they kind of embarrassed us in their building, so we want to return the favor for them tonight.
So that feeling sticks against a certain team? You don't take it out on whoever you're playing next?
I think to a certain extent, yeah, but when you play a team 2 games later, like this, you still have the sour taste in your mouth. I mean, if we don't play them for 20 games, then probably would forget about it. But the fact that we played them 4 days ago is, yeah, you remember what they, how they played against you and how we we didn't play great and how we want to change that.
With your game recently?
Yeah, I feel obviously the production might not be there in the sense of stat sheet and stuff like that, but I feel like I'm really starting to play really good hockey all over the ice, becoming a two-way guy. That's kind of what I'm trying to focus on, is being harder on the puck, harder on the walls, kind of being a little prick to play against, not being fun to play against, and also trying to just be annoying, reliable in all zones, and eventually the production's going to come, and that side of it, the offense will come. And but the way I look at it, the way we've talked about it as a group, and for me with the coaches, is how can I affect the game if I'm not scoring, or if I'm not getting production, and if I'm able to look myself in the mirror and still say, like, I contributed to this win, then that's a successful game. So that's kind of my mindset, is to just do all the little things right and buy into that process, and I feel really good about my game.
How do you be to play against without taking penalties?
Just being annoying, having a good stick. Obviously I'm not going to send a guy into the third row and kill a guy, but if I can get in on them on the forecheck and get into, use my size as an advantage actually against them, and be a little slippery off them, be in tight spots, get in on their hands, be annoying on the forecheck, turn pucks over on them, they'll get annoyed real fast. It's real annoying when a guy's all over you and can't, you're having a tough time getting the puck out against them. So if I can be good on the forecheck and also be good on the walls in our own zone, stuff like that, then I think I can annoy them, and that's a good way to use my size as an advantage.
One of this team's mantras is good defense results in good offense, produces good offense. How frustrating is it that that's not working for you?
Well, it's a little frustrating, but it's at the same time I'm able to, look myself in the mirror and say, I played a good game defensively. I, didn't give much up or whatever. We were good as a line. Like, you can, find parts of your game where you contributed to the win, and if if production or not, if you're able to do that, then you're a big part of this team, and we're the best team in the league right now. So we're if you're able to find a way to be a part of that, then that's pretty awesome.